Hello, I'm Steve Schewel, the mayor of Durham. Last week, I told you about some of Durham's COVID fighters, the folks helping us get our city through this pandemic. And today, I want to tell you about another group of COVID heroes, the people who have led the effort to get us masked up. Together, these folks have saved many, many lives, and I want you to know their names. Way back in March, as the pandemic was just arriving in Durham, two doctors, Dr. Larry Greenblatt and Dr. Eric Westman, started an organization called Cover Durham. While the rest of the country was dithering about whether or not to wear masks and whether they were a valuable way to fight the virus, Doctors Greenblatt and Westman and their colleague Isaac Henryan began the free distribution of masks to bus riders, homeless residents, and other vulnerable populations here in Durham. More than that, though, they began fierce advocacy with me and with County Commission Chair Wendy Jacobs to issue a mandatory mask order for Durham. Fortunately, they were very convincing, and we issued that order in late March, 2 months before the state order to mask up, and many weeks before any other city in the state of North Carolina. Doctors Greenblatt and Westman truly helped keep our city safe. But they aren't the only ones who have helped Durham mask up. Duke Health, through the good offices of Duke Regional CEO Katie Galbraith, has helped the city distribute 140,000 free masks on our Go Durham buses. Thanks to Sean Egan and Pierre Osei Owusu with the city staff for leading that effort to keep our riders safe. Then there was the day very early in the pandemic when we were all scrambling to figure out everything we could about masks, when I got a call from Greg Lowe, the CEO of Cree, one of Durham County's largest employers. And he told me that they had 20,000 N95 masks on the way from China, and could Durham use them? These masks ended up for free in the hands of the frontline workers at Duke Hospital at a time when they were most needed. Another early effort was led by Michael Davis of Durham County government to put 100,000 free masks in the hands of our nonprofit organizations serving people in need. With the help of Karen Jordan of the Durham County Library, Drew Cummings of the County Manager's Office, and Hannah Phillips of the Durham Convention Center, these masks reached the people who really needed them. These people are helping us get masked up, and I want you to know their names. Jill Christensen of Day One Disaster Relief provided 66,000 free bottles of hand sanitizer and 20,000 free masks to be distributed to our public schools and other institutions. And here's one I really like. The mayor of Zhuzhou, China, one of Durham's sister cities, generously donated face masks to cover the city of Durham's frontline workers. Matisha Sims, Vice President of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, helped facilitate a donation to Durham of 250,000 bottles of hand sanitizer and 50,000 face masks for our vulnerable populations. Then there are the grassroots efforts from making masks and distributing them. Like the folks like Audrey Green and the 185 volunteers of the Mighty Mask Brigade, which sewed and distributed 24,000 high-quality face masks and distributed them to Durham residents. One of Durham's true COVID heroes is Pilar Rocha Goldberg, director of El Centro Hispano, who has helped lead our Latino brothers and sisters through the pandemic, including distributing masks to thousands of our residents at risk. In all, and I really like this number, we have distributed more than 350,000 free masks, and those are just the ones that I know about. More than one mask for everyone in Durham, with special attention to our most vulnerable residents. This is a tremendous effort, and that's why I wanted you to know the names of the heroes, the volunteers who have made this happen. And finally, I want to tell you about DurhamHasYouCovered.com, the website sponsored by local government, which has 21 local providers of custom face masks. These providers are making their own beautiful masks. Most of them are women and people of color. You can go to the site and purchase your own masks. Hey, they're an awesome stocking stuffer. And you can donate through the website so that the Scrap Exchange, one of our great partners, can provide a free mask to someone else. Dante Pacera and Emily Bana of the local tech company ThoughtBot worked for free to create DurhamHasYouCovered.com. It's an awesome website just for Durham. The effort to get Durham masked up and safe has been led by so many people, many more than the heroes I have named here. I want all of our COVID heroes to be named, and I'll be back next week to name a few more. Meanwhile, wash your hands, socially distance, and make sure to wear your mask.